Good morning. Happy Monday. Good evening, wherever you are. I hope this message finds you well. Just wanted to check in with everybody as we get a start to this new week and share something that really helped me a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. I was in DC and just not in a really good space of mind. A lot of things were going around, not even just the pandemic stuff, but just things were happening. Breakdowns were happening in relationships and people were passing and things, and I felt very overwhelmed, and I felt I was having a moment of like a crisis of faith. And I called one of my really, really good friends. I have a couple of people in my life who I've known for years, in one case over 30 years, who just know me really well, have seen me go from where I was to where I am now, and are very, very supportive of my efforts to get to this sort of next place in my evolution as I continue to grow. So I called my friend, and I told him, I was like, well, first of all, I couldn't even really get the words out because I was just so emotional. I was like crying and carrying on. And, he said something really interesting to me. Now, this is somebody who's known me for about 18, 20 years. And he said, Muadi, don't throw away everything that you've done. Don't throw away everything that you've done. And basically, we talked for a while. And what he shared with me was, which I thought was just really insightful, things break down. That's part of life. And this I knew. I knew that. I knew that intellectually. I also know it emotionally. I'm a life coach, and I've been doing this work for a long time on myself, trying to get myself to this next place, as I said before. But it's always good to hear the reminder that things break down, and when I walked away from it, remembering this conversation, I walked away remembering that, life is cyclical, it's circular, it's not linear. It doesn't go in one direction in many ways. So relationships go up, they have their ups, their downs, they have breakdowns, they have breakthroughs. Every aspect of our lives, our health and wellness, our career, our finances, our personal relationships, we will always go through these cycles of up and down, in and out. And, I was reminded that of all, like my relationships, for example, with the exception of two people, I'm still in contact with really significant people that I had relationships with over the course of the years. One of them, we're not in contact because he passed away. And I think about friendships, and I think about family, and I think about my career, and that's what it's been, like up and down, in and out, around. I have good relationships with some of my dance family that have gone through breakdown at one point, and now we're back, really strong, stronger than ever, and probably more strong because we went through the breakdown and had to do the work to get back to the place of healing, which caused, I think, like just a lot of really honest conversations. And when I think about all the relationships that have gone through breakdown but have been able to come back, those breakdowns were necessary to have the breakthrough that led to that deeper understanding. So I say all of this to say, maybe I'm talking in circles this morning, that, life is circular. It's not. It's cyclical. It's not linear. And we are in breakdown, many of us right now, not just for the pandemic, but other things that are going on. And so the challenge, the test, the opportunity is to ask yourself, how can you hold on to all of the good works that you came into this pandemic with? Well, a lot of us are talking about, myself included, how I'm going to come out better. And better might mean more peaceful, better might be more insightful. At the same time, I'm coming into this space, with all of us, with some really good things that we started in some form or fashion. There was something you were working on in your business, in your personal life before this whole thing started. Maybe you were trying to grow yourself spiritually before this thing started. And so when you are in breakdown, when you are in these places of uncertainty, a really good empowering question to ask yourself, one that I'm consistently asking myself, is how can I hold on to all the good that I came in with? We came in with a lot of stuff that needed to be healed, and this is a time of revelation and healing. At the same time, we did come into this with some really good stuff. At the age of 53, I've come in with over almost 20 years of my own work to heal myself and bring myself up higher, and I've got to figure out a way to hold on to at least that. Now, I may grow more. My intention is to grow more. My intention is to learn more. My intention is to come out of this with more insight. But at the very minimum, I'm not going to throw out all that I've done. I'm not going to throw out all my hard works. So for you, if the pandemic has got you turned upside down. Or maybe there's something going on in your personal life, in your family, with your business, with your work, that has you feel turned upside down. As you go forward and figure out ways to try to navigate that space, navigate this moment, set an intention to the best that you can, to the best of your ability, to hold on to all the good stuff you came in with. So if you came in and you had already started your health and wellness routine, don't give that up because things are in breakdown. You need to be healthy to be able to survive it and thrive through it, right? If you were working on your relationships and this whole thing has got us upside down, topsy-turvy, don't throw that good stuff away. Keep doing that work. At the minimum, you want to come out with what you came in with, the good stuff, right? Don't let these troubling times, don't let troubling people, don't let troubling circumstances undo all the good that you've already done. Now, we don't know what you'll be able to add to that on the other side of this moment, but at the very minimum, hold on to the good that you've done. Hold on to the growth, hold on to the knowledge, hold on to the breakthroughs that you've come into this space with. Do your best to cultivate them so that you can still feel like your life has value. And I think at that moment, that breakdown that I was having, I was starting to sort of question, just in that moment, just question everything. And having that conversation and being reminded to reflect on all the good that I've done and to set an intention not to let it all go to waste really pushed me in a forward direction. So for you this week, as you go forward, really think about what good have you done? What good can you really, really just hold on to it? Don't let anybody or any circumstance cause you, allow you, compel you to let go of all the good works that you've done. You've earned them. They're well earned. They're well deserved. And let's just hold on to all that good stuff, okay? That's it. I hope you'll have a good week. I'm going to check in with you soon. Bye.